ついに真の拳銃を見つけ、返しに行く。
のですが、返す前に尋問をすることに。
しかし、手がかりがあと少し足らず、回収に来てます。
あと今回ちょっと尺が長くなりました。ごめんね。
How careless. Whether you're furry or reptilian, you need to take good. Do not hesitate. Buy our soft skin gels to.
That's foolish.
手がかり、
My
ど
skin
こ？
is supposed.
Product added to your.
あそこの
Nice,
引き
I'd
出しね。
say.
引き出しに
Attempts
傷
to
跡で
force
すか。
open this.
中身は
Yet
無
the
事なよう
drawer
で
is
すけど。
securely locked. Can't imagine the managers would let this damaged drawer remain exposed to the customers. This must be recent. Guess I found the reason for the police investigation. Someone tried to get what's inside. Still, that doesn't concern me. Some sort of. I can't see any way to. Your psychological profile indicates a tendency of disorder and compulsive violence. Try our new Calm Ease pills. Based on what? Looks like one of
これ
those.
調べれ
Wait,
る。
what's that? I see.
こ
It
の
must
広告
have.
球、カメラとしても機能してますね。
でも落ちてるよなこれ。
偶然の落下？
It fell down, for sure. Surely the managers would have removed it. Customers shouldn't touch that. And I can't see any impact on the floor or the
ではない。
ad bubble itself.
それじゃ撃たれて落ちたと
I
か。
can't see any
いえ、
impact.
そういった
Even
跡も
with a
見つかり
laser
ませんよ
gun,。there'd be some overload artifacts.
では、
Yeah,
誰かが
that
故意に
seems like
電
the
源
most
を落としたん
logical
ですかね。
explanation. Someone turned it off. And this happened recently. In any case, there's no button or anything to view the recordings. I'll leave that to the cops.
よし、これでどうだろう。
早速戻って尋問再開ですよ。
Huh?
We're sorry. It appears you. Would you like to pay with credit?
おい俺何
Only
も買おうと
40%
してねえぞ。
interest, spanning
あ、
any length
さっきお
according
薬
to
調べて
remaining
た時に
lifespan.
カード
Hey,
に入れら
I
れて
didn't
た。
pick any product.
めんどくせえ
Your
システムだ
shopping
な。
list currently has.
Clear it! Drop it! I don't care! Just get me out of here!
This action requires you to unsubscribe from automatic payout. Are you sure?
Yes!
Very well. But remember, you can subscribe again at
人
any
の人
moment
生を
to
勝
make
手
your
にハー
life
ドモード呼ば
easier.
わりすんな。
Yeah. Make my life harder.
Goodbye.
二度と来たくねえよ。
危なかったですね。
さーて、
Let's
洗い
resume
ざらいはいてもらおうか。
あ、2つだけまだ回収できてない。
Must have missed a clue in Sin's apartment. Stay here.
どこにあるんだよ手がかり。
A tablet. Find lost item. That cup doesn't seem important. However, there are 2 pills beside it.
何この薬。
もう一回、薬局に行って調べてみましょう。
This mirror's just quite the stack. Looks like the guy loves to drink. Let's. Hey, don't touch my jacket! Don't worry. I'm just rummaging through your pocket to see. I found.
One of those activists in the street must have put it there.
広告チラシですか。
Without
ヒン
searching
トです
through
が、
it, I can
設
see an
定で
empty
オフに
bottle
し
of
てますけどオン
perfect
にする
to get
時が
drunk
あ
as
るかも
a
しれま
skunk.
せん。
よほど煮詰まった時にだけどね。さてと、あのお薬は？
Welcome back. Why are analyzing your. Please wait a moment. This is a
名前は
Starix
スターリック
500
ス
pill.
500。
This treatment is prescribed in case of extreme anxiety, insomnia, and emotional. Due to high concentration, this formula is restricted to individuals with a risk of dangerous behavior to relatives. We're hoping this isn't for a close friend. If so, make sure to give them the
Anxiety? Dangerous behavior? Why did I find this at Sin?
warning. High dosage greater
服用
than
が
one
1
pill a
日
day
1錠を
has
起こす
a
と
99%
99% で意
chance
識
of
喪
causing
失及び
reduced
昏睡
side
状
effects.
態。
This pill always, in
Huh?
case you're not wearing your
意
this
識喪失
establishment will
Hence why I
副作
don't
用が
trust
結
medicine.
構危なくないです
Fix
か？
one thing,
抑える
breaks
ためには
another.
別の薬と一緒に飲めとか言われたが、
そんな危険なお薬まで販売を。
意識喪失か。
スラムで警官が下着姿で寝てた。そんな手がかりもありましたね。
そしてそんな薬をシンが持ってた。ちょっと俺何があったか推測はできてきてる。
Let's resume.
あと一つ。
こちらはちょっと手がかり入手まで
Stay
カッ
here.
トします
Huh?
ね。
Let's resume.
What's up?
あいつの部屋のベッドと壁の間にリモコ
Can
ン
you
があった
repair
よ。
this tablet remote
あの人が
control?
言うにはタブレットのリモコンだ
Tablet
そうですが、
remote control. Let me see. Where'd you get that?
My client. He's a policeman.
That explains it. That ain't no tablet remote control, mister. This is police equipment. And if I'm not mistaken, it's used to remotely deactivate any kind of electronic devices.
電
Cameras
子
or
機器を無効
mines,
化
for
できるリモ
instance.
コン。
Really?
警察の装備品だそうなので、
Why would the police
あの
disable
人が持ってても
cameras?
違和感は
To
ないで
enter
す
a
けど、
private property safely, I guess.
Well, doesn't matter. Please tell me you can fix it.
Alright,
What?
it's only cosmetic damage. It's working fine.
Oh, thanks anyway. Can I turn off or damage tribots with that?
It sends small impulsions and needs to recharge itself, so I wouldn't bet on it. Give it a try on smaller things, though.
もしかしてこれあれば
Okay.
地雷とか無効化できた？さあ、今度こそ尋問だ。
Let's resume.
このパートでは2つの関連のある手がかりを選んでいくことになります。
まず、この拳銃、
That
あなたのものではない
gun
です
ain't
ね。
yours.
Huh? Of course it is. I got it when I was recruited onto the police force.
Then explain those initials. R.J.
Well, yeah. Another agent got it before me.
Who?
Is that important? It must be the agent who went into retirement before me. I can't remember his name.
That's not all. The identifier code has been scratched beyond readable. How do you explain?
I guess it's not brand new, you know. He must have worn it out during his missions.
前任者のもの、なあ。お前が持ってたあの薬、ちょっと調べたぜ。
Here's a pill. What's it for?
The heck would I know?
Really? You don't? Even though it's yours?
What? You just stole it from me?
Actually, I stole it an hour ago.
I can't believe it.
Well, you better. This is Sterix 500, an antidepressant with an interesting side effect. With a strong enough dose, anyone can fall into a comatose state.
Where are you going with this? I almost think you're accusing me of drugging someone.
Not just someone. A cop.
You're insane.
Sure, maybe I am. But here's my theory. The merchant girl on your street described a guy deeply asleep earlier this morning, in his underwear. She had a tough time waking him up, and he couldn't remember what happened. But he knew one thing for sure. He's a policeman.
So you think this policeman came to see me?
そういえば
Impossible.
机の
I
上
haven't
に
had any
グラ
visits
ス
in
が2つありま
days.
したね。
What about the two glasses on that table?
Since when can we not drink with multiple glasses? I'm going through a tough situation and you're making it worse. Why did I hire you? Now I understand why you were so cheap.
What? My prices are too low?
Forget it.
Yeah,
さ
those
て、
two events
こ
must
こ
be
からかなり
related.
グダグダしますので、ちょくちょくカット入ります。
こういうの苦手。そういやあの
See
壊
this?
しちゃったリモコン、
Yes.
直してきたぜ。
My remote control. So
これ
what?
何のリモコンでしたっ
I
け？
forgot. What is it for?
It's for changing my bed position.
Oh, is that so? Didn't you say this was for your tablet?
Well, yeah. It can do both.
Huh. Anyway, my friend told me something quite interesting. See, she thinks that's a police device to remotely disable cameras.
Okay. I admit, that's true.
Then I just confirmed you're a liar.
Are you stupid? That's police equipment. Civilians aren't supposed to know about it.
Have you ever used it?
Not recently.
All right. Then tell me, weren't you patrolling near the pharmacy last night?
Yes, I told you.
ついでに
Then what?
薬局のカメラに無効化されてたんです
An
が、
incident occurred there. The pharmacy camera had been deactivated. I suspect this little thingy could be responsible.
No idea. Why would I do such a thing?
You tell me.
You're testing my patience. I said I didn't use that darn remote control. Got it?
Did someone steal it from you?
Aside from you, no.
Okay.
拳銃を拾った時から考えてたんだが、この拳銃、
Let's assume
寝込
I'm
んだ
right,
警官
and
と関
that
係
gun
ある
ain't
な。
yours. Wouldn't it make sense that it belongs to the cop you put to sleep?
Those are big accusations. Stop with the mindless assumptions. I'm fed up with all that crap. Give me my gun back. I'll take it by force if I need to.
First, I won't let you. Second, your insistence confirms my suspicions.
You're just trouble. Darn it,
何を
what do you
求めて
want
るか
from me?
真
The
実で
truth.
すよ。
You know anything about what happened at the pharmacy?
Only what you told me. That someone deactivated the camera to steal something.
I didn't mention any robbery.
Well, that's only logical. What else could it have been?
True, except nothing seems to be missing. However, someone attempted to force open a drawer in the back. Do you know what's stored in there?
No, and I couldn't give a darn.
So you weren't involved in any way with the pharmacy incident.
Enough with your questions. Mind your own business.
You're the one who asked me to investigate.
Not on me personally. This is irrelevant.
I can't trust him.
さあ、真実に近づいてきましたよ。
昨日お前は薬局のあたりをパトロールしていた。そして今日の薬局の事件。
あなたの持っていたお薬の副作用は意識喪失。
スラム街で寝ていた警官。
これらから導き出すわ。一連の事件は依頼主である貴様が犯人だ。
So, the pharmacy incident, the drugged policeman, the gun's true owner. All the evidence points towards the same direction. You're no policeman, Sin. You're a thief.
No, that's wrong! You don't have any tangible proof.
Maybe I don't. But the police would. Look, I have an idea. If you're telling the truth, it shouldn't be a problem if I ask the cops about your identity.
Wait! Don't do this! You just don't understand. You don't leave me any choice.
言った。
嘘だろ。
ああ、もうとにかく信号開始です。
浮かせたら引っ掛けやった。
How
だ
many
からラ
glasses
ストで危ないからグラス投げやめなさい。
とどめです。
依頼主と殴り合う羽目になるとはな。たく。
最後の一撃いらなかったでしょ。
Stop, please! I'm sorry. You win. You were right. You read me like an open book. I'm a thief. A low-grade criminal. But I did it for my daughter.
娘のためにやった
Yes. I
そう
just
いえば、奥
want
の
to
写
see
真
her
で
again.
奥さんも
I
娘
made
さ
a
んもいま
huge
したね。
mistake. Or at least, I think I did. A week ago, my wife found Videos of me with another woman. The truth is, I can't remember it.
Think you've been framed?
Dunno. Maybe.
Any enemies?
Not that I'm aware of. The videos seemed real. I concluded I must have been drunk one night and... Well, in any case, she was furious. She made me leave home. She warned that I should never come close to her or our daughter anymore. I tried to reason with her, but to no avail. Not seeing my wife anymore is hard enough, but my daughter too.
Women can sure get hopping mad, but that's a temporary setback.
Not this time. She's a journalist, you know. Knowing the truth is of the utmost importance for her. And I definitely lost her trust. I attempted to talk to my daughter at the Consciousness Center. That made her totally mad. She threatened to start an expel procedure.
Expel?
I would lose my qualification and access to the drugs.
So, you're a drummer?
Yes. Well, not much longer, I guess. I had no choice. I left by myself to come to this awful dump. Well, no offense.
None taken. But why the stealing?
I thought about this situation thoroughly. I just can't live without my sweet little girl. I can't. So, I had to go back and reverse what happened.
I'm afraid the past can't be changed.
You're wrong. There is a way. I could get her back.
事件の記
Her
憶を
mother
忘れさせ
would
る
forget this incident.
Can anyone really forget such an important event?
Yes, with oblivion.
Oblivion?
その
This
考え
medicine
に
was
反応しま
invented
した
for critical situations, victims of a trauma, kids losing their parents tragically. It has the ability to
起きて
suppress
しまった出
select
来事を
memories
後からで
days
も
after they
選択
occurred.
的に封じ
Of
る。
course, the government kept it
それ
secret.
は、ちょっと、
Having this rolled out to the public would have dramatic effects. I spent entire days searching for a solution, and I finally did. A hacker lived in the apartment
こ
next
こ
to
の隣
mine.
にハッカーいんの
After some convincing, he shared some leaked reports. Oblivion was mentioned, as well as locations where it's stored. I had a policeman friend, RJ. He regularly patrolled around one such location.
That pharmacy.
なる
So
ほ
you
ど。
drugged him to
RJ は
disguise
警
yourself
官
and
の友
steal the
人でした
medicine?
か。
そして
Exactly.
友人に薬を
I desperately needed it.
What a way to treat your friends.
True. But if you had a kid, you'd know. You'd do anything for them. I deactivated the camera and tried to force open the drawer. But then, I ran out of luck. A bot detected me and called the cops. I didn't have a choice. If I ended up in jail, my hopes of getting back my daughter would be lost forever. So I escaped through the back alley.
What about the gun?
In the rush, I took it out from my pocket and threw it in the sewers to get rid of it. But, what a fool. I forgot to clean off my fingerprints. If the cops got their hands on it, I'd be done for.
So that's what happened. You hired me because you needed the gun back, but couldn't take the risk to search for it yourself.
Yes. Now, go ahead. Call the cops. I'm ready.
さて、どうしようか。
許すか叱るか。
オブリビオン。その薬を使おうとしたこと自体が、俺には許せねえよ。そんな薬あってたまるか。そして、お前は友人をも巻き込んだ。許すことは、できない。
Sorry. You made your own choice.
I know.
There's no excuse to break the law. One thing's for sure. I won't get paid.
Don't move!
な、何ですかこれ。
You too! You're both under arrest.
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。
But
二人とも逮
Don't
捕。
bother trying to use the gun.
How did you find us?
Your detective friend here was behaving suspiciously. It was automatically recorded by the system. He led us to you. We took the time to record your confessions behind the wall. That'll save us time.
oh, sorry.
You're darn right to be sorry. This time I got you, pork. Helping criminals is a federal infraction.
The name's Brock, you disrespectful weasel. And if you were eavesdropping, you should know I was going to denounce him.
I know you.
Hey, what does that even mean?
Whatever. Come on, move. Both of you.
おいまさか外部にはいるために発したとかそこらの国か
ああ、可能性はありますね。
Whoa!
あ、
I'm
やった
late!
に。てかブラック君
Take a
そのパー
seat.
トなの
The director will arrive in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In the meantime,
Hey, what? Huh? What's going
あら
on?
あら、この子が友達でしょ
I'm
うか。
not sure, but Stubot said Mr. Fenton has been promoted to another center. Don't you think that's strange?
What is?
Well, first it was our polyrectical teacher who became clinically depressed. Then our eco manager started having health
先
issues.
生の移動、
And now
多
our
いですね。
algorithmic teachers transferred elsewhere. All of our human teachers are gone and
人
replaced
間の
by
先生がいな
bots.
くなって代わりにロボット
Nah,
が。
no conspiracy there.
嫌だな
You
そ
watch
れ
too many liveys. They're just replacing the staff with bots to optimize cost. They're becoming less expensive over time, while us humans are much less reliable.
Don't you feel concerned?
It sucks, but we should be thankful to have been accepted here. Would you prefer one of those crappy slum kids centers? It's our only chance to become drummers, to live under the dome.
I know. I worked hard enough just to get a place here. Still.
Go ahead, sweetie. Take a seat.
Hey, I told you. Don't call me that in front of everyone.
Students, I have some rather major news. As Stubot must have informed you, Mr. Fenton has been promoted and will not be coming back. This incident and some previous others have implied unforeseen change. It has been decided that your final trials will be advanced to this week, starting now.
しかも
What?
試験が今から始まる
What?
Afraid you
なんて
won't
無茶苦茶な。
pass, Stinkies.
Shut up, baby robot!
Quiet, please. The trials will span across 3 days. In addition, your science fair invention will be rated and counted for the diploma. As the only students choosing this career path, all 4 of you will be constituting one group. Stubot here will serve as standard meter to evaluate your performance.
Meaning?
You will pass if you get a score equal or better than Stubot. Keep in mind, though, this is not a competition.
Yeah, right.
The trials are split into 4 parts, each counting 25 points for a total of 100 points altogether. The first part consists of a series of exercises you'll be doing now. Any questions? Ott?
I've got a major problem. From tomorrow, I'm supposed to start my internship at the police station.
I know. We've decided to do you a favor. You'll be doing tomorrow's trial in the evening after everyone else.
What? But
No, but remember, getting accepted into active society as a drummer for kids like yourself means substantial efforts.
ポット君だけ
You
よりに
must
して
be willing to make
かわいそうですね。
sacrifices. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh.
All right.
There you go. I'm stressing full steam now.
お、調べれる。
Clearly the best district of the slums. I'm glad I was accepted here. I can't wait to get my diploma and become a drummer. Again. Must be Clay's invention. Man, it's huge! The director's kid. Even though his mother is a robot. Don't ask me how that's even possible. All I know is I hate him.
左からグレー、グラッ
So our
ク、
performance will be measured
中
to
ボット
this
か。
さっきの
bot
評価基準
guy.
の
If
子
there
ロ
wasn't the
ボ
risk of
ット
getting
でしたか
excluded,
そ
everyone
れ
would
は
be
ちょっ
trying
と
to
ずるいという
eliminate
か
him.
不公平というかなのでは。
Some inventions for the fair this afternoon. If I had known the rating would count for the final exams, I would have made something less crappy. I don't mind the director. I've known worse bots. She does the job. It just feels weird that it's supposed to be female. My best friend, or more accurately, my only friend, isn't the best student in this class, but
カンニングはダメですよ。
I can't
そも
believe
そも
I
失
even...
格
What's
とか
wrong
にさ
with
れそう
me?
だしな。
Before starting, please check the rules. When you're done, press the... Good luck.
ああ、マスターの脳がパンクし始めた。
まさかマジでテストやれと？マジで？マジで？
まあ、このルールは カンニングしないとか提出物の破損とかはしちゃダメとかですね。
ここから先はカットでポンポン進めていきますね。マスターが発狂してますので。
これは人道的な回答をやった方がいいのか？それとも効率的に？わかんねえ。サムの娘があなたの娘の母親ならあなたとサムの関係はどういうわからん。
ドラマーになるより素晴らしいことは何か？
権力を得ること？だからわかるか。一応真面目に考えてはいるけどわからん。
特に最初の方の数字のやつ、あれどういう正解なんでしょうね。
鎖国記念日がいつか？
前のパートで何か見かけた気がするんですけど、いつでしたっけ？
正解は再生歴3026年ですね。
I've got a limited. I can only keep a small amount of money. Anything over. If I press this button, I can request some money that an algorithm makes.
じゃあこの時選んだのは間違いだったのか。
これはたまたま薬局で見たので知ってますね。
この試験の点数を推定しろ。
あまり高い点数じゃないだろうとは思いますけど。
I hope it's okay.
もうやだ。
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
点数予想より低かった。
None of you got up her plays submitted fast enough to get two. You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening. That's all for now. The fair will take thank you.
生徒は今晩メールで。だそう
I'm
ですよ。
sorry, Gra.
じゃあ
Please
それを見
don't.
た上でやり
This
直
is
し
a
するのも手だ
disaster.
な。
Don't give up. Anything can happen.
Yeah. I wonder what Brock would say about it. Pretty sure he's having fun right now.
Hey, Ott! Wait for me!
So I gathered a few
ブロクに
clues.
戻った。
I had suspicions, of course, but a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum, you know? And this is when I realized that sin.
Shut up! What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate Sin first?
In due time. Sit!
まさかこっちまで尋問されることになるとはな。
Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After all these years.
This is irrelevant.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us. Why is it here?
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
何そのヘッドフォンみたい
What's
なの。
this contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate. As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
A very
calibration in process.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me?
電源撤回最悪の機械じゃねえか。
これは嘘なんてつけませんよ。
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal. I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
I've been to school for a few years.
Shall we start? Listen carefully. I will ask you 10 for each one. You've got exactly 10 seconds to
質問
reply.
の返答猶予はそれぞれ10秒。
Our only aim is solved if the device detects a lie.
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
All right. First question. What is your name?
自分の名前ブロクでしょ？
You know my name, Inspector.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner Wes.
Oh, okay. Inspector. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Oh, yeah. It's Brock.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last name?
It's just Brock.
Subject now registered as just Brock.
No, I meant...
Next question. What's your job?
職業は探偵ですね。
It's obvious. Private detective.
Uh-huh. If I remember correctly, you used to be a boxer.
I ended my boxing career right after the fighting pits were closed.
They got replaced by virtual arenas. Give it a try. You could make a lot of money.
Oh, well, I wouldn't dare to participate. They're illegal.
Uh-huh.
The subject seems nervous. Sweat has increased by 50%. Should we add a new question to the...
That won't be necessary. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
ブラックのため。だよな。
I'm doing it for Graf.
Oh, Graf. Oh, I assume this is your son.
No, he's Leah's. In her testament, she asked me to. Hey, I thought you'd remember. After all, you were in charge of the case 5 years ago.
My memory isn't a database, you know.
The chief means he's getting old and can't be as efficient as he used to.
I guess. Lately, I've been losing my memory, too. Whatever. I needed to make a living for both of us. The police ain't helping us, so I figured a lot of slummers could use my assistance.
Uh-huh. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
シンとはどういう関係って依頼人だよ。まあ犯人でもあったが。
Was my client.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for something he lost.
The gun? No need to explain.
The conversation between the subject and the suspect has been fully recorded as evidence number 2563.
So, you know everything. What's the point of this whole interrogation?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Focus. Tell us how you met.
He tried to call me, endlessly. I believe he found me on the tri-lab. I've seen his searches.
Uh-huh. Next question. What have you been doing this?
正直に言った方がいいよな。
Sin reported losing his gun in Drummer Street. I desperately needed to cross the border post. So I entered that pyramid building and hacked the server to add my identity. Man, that was tough. That place is literally a hive of lasers. My friend Shay helped set this up. She's an expert at hacking servers, you know. That's embarrassing.
You don't say. Not only did you reveal committing a crime, but you've implicated... Bravo!
Thank you.
Agent X598, please revoke his identity immediately.
Record found. Revocation request. There is no availability right now. A ticket has been reserved. The process will be performed as soon as possible. Estimate 58 hours and 35 minutes.
What a slow process. Well, never mind.
Good.
As for your friend, we shall start an investigation on her as soon as possible.
Oh,
Only if we don't do it. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sin?
真をどうすべきか。
刑務所に入れるべきでは
Put him in prison.
For your information, the device was up to 90%, close to shock reactor when the subject replied.
Looks like even you don't really believe this is an appropriate solution.
Well, why not? Give him some time to think. That's what prisons are for, right?
I thought you'd be better aware of our system by now. Prisons are only there for one reason. Give us time before passing judgment.
Incidentally, the government is currently aiming to reduce judgment calculation. When this process is finalized, prisons will be deemed unnecessary.
There are only 3 possible outcomes. Get freed, exiled, or...
Assassinate.
We prefer the term eliminated.
Wait a sec. A machine decides whether we live or die? I'm aware of the data thingamabobs to help with the investigation, but what happened to only a human can be judged?
This point is still being debated inside the government, which doesn't make sense. Machines don't commit mistakes. They're neutral.
Says who?
Commissioner, we've got enough elements.
What a world we live in.
Next question. Have you ever murdered someone?
人を殺めたことがあるか？
さすがにないよなブロック
No, I've never murdered anyone.
マジで
What the? That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood. There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me. Unless you're considering bots.
You've killed
ロボットが殺
bots?
すというよ
They
り
can't be
壊せれば
killed. They're machines.
でも、
Let's be more. Have you killed Leah?
リアを殺したか
Answer the question.
いやそんな、してませんよね。
あの夢が過去にあったことなのだとしたら、ブロクが直接的に手を下したわけじゃないはず
No, of course not.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
The data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me. What does this have to do with sin?
You can complain later. Last question. Who did you really kill?
本当に殺したのは誰か
どういうことですか？
ブロックが忘れてしまっているだけなんでしょうか。
No one. I've never killed anyone.
I don't quite understand your insistence.
Are you trying to frame me for something? Don't tell me I wouldn't remember if I ever killed someone.
Technically, there's a slim possibility the subject cannot remember doing it. This usually happens when suffering from psychotic issues, like schizophrenia.
Shut up, you heap of junk.
This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up
最後
with
の
those
質問
last
とかがすごく気
questions?
になる
They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
リアの事件は事故として処理された
Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
Well, satisfied?
What
I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But I thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems. Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine.
Investigation? AI?
AI 任せの
You
捜査
mean
で
an
すか？
artificial intelligence is
安心しませんよ。
gonna solve the case by itself?
Most of it.
This is outrageous! I'm... outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
Is it? Sin could have been framed.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
The sooner the better.
Agent X598, please start the and tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side. That's a blind spot.
Huh?
Listen, I hate this as much as you do. Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything. A bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
From who? You ask me, Chief?
Yes. Please take this man to a cell.
Okay. Hey! You're a cat?
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian.
Yeah, but I hate cats. Allergic to cat fur. Yuck.
Enough. Screw up one more time and you're fired.
Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before. Go ahead. First cell. Take a shower. What? In front of you? This is a dry wash. Oh.
それにしても、捕まってしまいましたね。
まあ、できるだけ早く釈放されるのを待つしかないですね。
あれ沖にいるのって死んだよな。あれ、そういや何か忘れてない？
How did I get into such a mess? Graf would be ashamed of me. Oh, the fair! I forgot! He's gonna kill me if I'm not there on time. 4 p.m. I can still make it. Gotta be there, no matter what. Let's find a way out of this rat hole.
まさかの脱獄かよ。
ついでに、グラフ君と操作の切り替えができるようになりましたね。
それじゃ早速切り替えて、少し見てから今回は終了。
There! Mine's all set up too! Say, Graf, I'm intrigued. What does your invention do?
Well, this, my friend, is gonna solve our water shortage problems. Partly.
Wow! Don't tell me. This is a moisture recycler?
Almost.
Then, let's say, does this turn rainwater into drinking water?
Nope, but you're getting hotter.
So, are you gonna tell me?
You first.
Okay. It's also a solution to our everyday problems. Just less crucial.
Is that a sock?
Yup. This is a socks auto pairing machine. Put all your favorite socks inside, and it automatically matches them according to size and color.
Is that really useful?
Well, my parents forced me to do their laundry. So tiring.
Wait a sec. That doesn't fit the theme, does it?
The theme?
Yeah.
この課題、
Converting.
テーマあったん
What?
ですね。
There was a theme.
Afraid so.
Oh no! That means I'll lose half the points. At least. How am I going to...
Hey, Porky and Kitty. What's this crap next to you?
Huh?
No way! Don't tell me. These are your creations?
Back off, Clay. Now's not the time.
Oh, they're really yours. Well, no surprise there. Garbage boys can only make garbage.
What did you call us?
Still, I'm curious. You gotta know your competition, right? What's that piece of rubbish, Kitty? Tell me.
No.
Come on. I'll know sooner or later.
Then wait.
Ah! Spit it out, or I'd break his neck.
Hey, are you crazy? Stop it! You're hurting him!
I'll stop if you tell me what this piece of crap of yours is.
You win. This machine transforms urine into drinking water.
グラフの尿を飲料水に変えるやつだったのか。
Are you
ある意
serious?
味とても有用ではあると思いますけどね。
Urine into water? This is ridiculous.
It works. You'll see.
Wait, you expect someone to
できるならてめえを
try
実験
your
台にしてやり
machine?
たいでそこで。
There's
それ
your
以上は
piss
言
in
っちゃ
it.
ダメです。
Idiot.
Yeah, I'm sure he's never had to drink polluted water.
Okay. I'm convinced. Let me try it.
What? No.
Oh, don't be like that. I'll just press that button. Here.
What did you do?
Ooh, too bad. It's broken.
I'm going to...
Graf, don't!
No, I won't play your game.
What?
You won't do anything. If you harm Ott, we'll ask your mom for a DNA search on his clothes. You'll get banned.
Man, you always ruin all the fun. That was just a little joke. Oh well, I'll be on my way. Just one last thing. Don't even bother fixing it.
What?
Who knows? The same accident might happen again.
If you dare, I'll crush yours!
Stubot, activate.
Hello, sir.
Please watch over my invention.
I will.
Hey! You can't use Stubot like that!
Of course I can. He's material for the center, and the center belongs to my family. Isn't that right, Stubot?
Okay.
Ta-ta for now. The sun is shining. I'll get some...
What's his problem? He's the director's favorite, and he always gets the best marks. He doesn't have to act like that.
You don't say.
Oh, so sleek.
We're in trouble. Your invention doesn't fit the theme. Mine is broken. And I'm starting to have second thoughts about my choice. There's no way we're gonna win this.
Don't listen to him. It's an amazing idea. It's too late for me.
Possibly. But you heard his threats. Besides, I wouldn't feel right if you helped me pass while you fail.
Oh, don't worry.
There's another way. Remember, we're evaluated according to Stubot. What if we, let's say, use their machines?
You mean messing them up? Like he did? I'm not sure I agree with this.
You're right. We're not like him. I'll just fix my invention and hope, but I can't afford letting him break it again.
You could watch over it.
No, there's gotta be something better. Some kind of protection. Giving a shock if he touches it.
I've got something for you.
What's that?
A force field. It defines a perimeter. By connecting the right stuff, you should be able to get the result you want. I had to use several for my machine, but I had a spare just in case.
You're sure?
Yeah, take... You should hook up a detector and an operator on the NUB ports.
That's perfect. You're a genius, Ott.
Nah, geniuses don't forget the instructions. I'll be around if you need me.
Okay. Well, to be honest, this solution is a bit convoluted. But this trial is crucial. Anyway. Obviously. Obviously.
さて、ブロクは多分電話に出れないでしょうし。
どうにかしてブロクは脱出。グラス君は修理しないとですね。
さて、それではまだまだムカつきますが今回は終了。アンニャロー許しゃしねえ。